Alright guys, I went to upload the second video of this dyna giveaway and it wasn't there. I definitely remember recording it. Pretty sure I edited it, but I don't know what happened. So we're going to kind of go through what that video should have been and the mistakes that were made. But first, we got a bunch of orders we need to go ship out. I've been sick for the last 2 days. It's been a little rough, but y'all have been killing it on the orders. Every $5 gets you one spot to enter this bike. Because this is going to be an afterthought and you're seeing it early, you're going to see a few things that you would not have seen earlier on the bike. It's a little sneak peek, but let's get moving. Alright, so we're headed to the post office to drop off all these packages, which I greatly appreciate every single one of you. Like I said before, every $5 gets you a spot for the bike, and there are 3 tiers that you can go purchase if you want. It's bronze, silver, and gold. They are straight up just tickets for the bike, and you get way more spots for your money, all the way up to $100. $100 gets you exactly 100 entries, so that's 1 for 1 there, just if you want to. But either way, every $5 on the website is going to get you a spot, and we got, you know, cheap stuff like stickers and sticker packs if you would like. But basically I screwed up and was supposed to have a second video. I don't know what happened. I guess it got deleted or moved. I can't find it. And I don't have the raw footage because it was a little while ago that we recorded it. And that video's gone. But basically what that video was is I went and got a very unique seat for the dyna, and watch to the end of the episode because we're going to show you that seat. We're going to go through it. And it's pretty unique. It's pretty strange. I like it, but we'll see what y'all think. But we're gonna go over it at the end, and we'll show you the bike. You're gonna get to see kind of a sneak peek of it, pretty much almost done. But we got the seat, and we ended up trading a set of our small saddlebags for the seat, so that ended up working out pretty well. And then we got those seat on, and we went kind of for like a ride just around the neighborhood to kind of check the bike out, and that was rough to say the least. The bike rides pretty good, or at least it did, in its stockish form, except the front suspension was just completely blown out, and that was to be expected. And then I think, if I remember correctly, we took off the crash bar that was on it, and we might have went ahead and changed out the pegs because we had matching. I can't 100% remember. Like I said, it's been a little while. I really hate that it got deleted, but I wanted to make this video to kind of show where we were at right before all the other videos start coming in and we're working on it. So let's go drop these packages off. We'll get back to the house and we'll kind of go over the bike and show you what we did, and I'll show you that really weird custom seat. Alright, made it to the post office. Let's drop these packages off and head back home. Alright, we're back at the house, so let's go over this very strange custom seat, and let's see if you can figure out what's strange about it before I point it out. But this is going to be a tough seat anyways, because this is a 04, and the 04, 05 dynas, they have a very specific seat. I guess there's something to do with the body here, I'm guessing where the rear fender is, that it's only a 2-year seat. And yes, we are going to throw in a set of our saddlebags on this bike that you can win. Don't look at it too hard, because we are not complete with it. Like I said, we're showing you a video because I messed up. But have you noticed what is different about this seat than any other Harley seat I have ever seen? Is it more obvious now? there's no seat bolt for the seat, at least not that you can see, because that's actually a stud. So as crazy as it sounds, you have to take a little ratchet and go up under the fender to take this seat off. And because we've already switched the suspension out, we can do that. So we'll go up under here, loosen up this bolt or this nut, and you can see it start to move. And we'll get this seat off. So there's the nut. Now the seat will pop up and we have a stud right there. So that is the only marking that I've seen so far on the seat. It just says 04 dyna, but there's no other markings, and it has a plate that has a stud that goes down. That is the strangest thing I have ever seen, and that's why I was kind of upset that that video is gone. And all of this is for kind of nothing, because we're supposed to be putting a saddlement on this. But I wanted to get something where I could ride around on, because if you saw in the previous episode, we bought this bike without a seat and we needed something to ride. This was somewhat local, so we got it, hopped on the bike, went for a quick ride, and we were able to kind of shake down the bike and show you guys. But unfortunately, that video is gone. But yeah, we just kind of did a quick little test ride. Front suspension was completely blown out. The rear shocks were okay, but they were kind of used and kind of short. So that's pretty much where we ended up. I know this video is probably complete BS to you, but I just kind of wanted to show where we're at, because it's kind of a weird jump from the last video to the next one. So we're just going to kind of throw this in there to keep you guys going and kind of show what happened. And of course, admit our mistakes. No idea what happened. I looked everywhere for that video. I know I made it. I don't know if it accidentally got deleted. I've got a super slow laptop, so I can't save much video. It is like, the laptop's like 10 years old when I'm editing on and doing these videos. So it is a goal this year to get a new computer to try to keep up with the video work. We finally got good internet, so that part is solved. But now the computer, it just takes way too long to edit videos, and I can't keep much. If I have too much video kind of saved on the computer, I've got to constantly go back and delete things. So I'm guessing it accidentally got deleted. Don't really know what happened, but we're going to do better. But yeah, that's kind of just the weirdest seat I have ever seen. Comment down below, you know, have you ever seen anything like this? Do you know anything about this? Maybe we'll figure out what it is. Is it a full custom seat, or was this offered at one point? You know, I mean, this bike's 20 years old, so maybe some weird things happened. I don't know, but let us know. Comment down below. The next video of this bike is going to be much better, a lot more involved. I just kind of wanted to make this to kind of connect the pieces, since this just weird jump that we would have had. But I appreciate every single one of you for following along, especially on this weird, crazy video. Thank you so much. Hit that like button. Comment down below. Don't forget, go to wretchedclothing.com. Every $5 you spend gets you entered in to win that bike. And as always, keep it wretched.